Some of the biggest names on TV, in music, and on the red carpet have shared their deeply personal stories of transformation. These aren't just tales of fame and fortune. These are journeys of becoming who they truly are. From punk rock stages to Hollywood sets, these stars are changing the conversation about gender and identity. What can we learn from their courage? Let's dive into the stories of famous celebrities who underwent gender transition. Number 10. Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner, once known as William Bruce Jenner, is best known for her gold medal win at the 1976 Olympics. But her most significant transformation came in 2015 when she came out as transgender, introducing herself as Caitlyn. Her journey, documented in the reality show I Am Kate, was a major moment for transgender visibility. Jenner has become an advocate for transgender rights, though her political views have sparked debate within the LGBTQ+ community. Number 9. Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox's rise from a small-town girl in Alabama to Hollywood icon is a testament to her resilience and talent. Born in 1972, she grew up facing bullying and confusion about her identity. At just 11 years old, she attempted suicide because of the pain she felt being different. But Laverne didn't let those challenges define her. In 2013, Cox made history with her role as Sophia Bursett on Netflix's Orange is the New Black. The character was groundbreaking because it was one of the first fully realized transgender roles on mainstream TV, played by a transgender actor. Her performance was so powerful that she became the first openly transgender person nominated for a Primetime Emmy. Beyond acting, Cox has become a powerful voice for transgender rights and representation, breaking barriers with every achievement, from being on the cover of Time magazine to having a wax figure in Madame Tussauds. Number 8. Elliot Paige. Elliot Paige has always been a star, but his journey to being fully himself has been the most significant transformation of all. Born in Halifax, Nova Scotia, in 1987, Paige first gained recognition with his role in Juno, earning an Academy Award nomination. But despite the success, Paige was grappling with his identity. In 2020, Paige came out as transgender, publicly sharing his new name and his pronouns he/they. The announcement made waves in Hollywood, not only because of Paige's celebrity status, but because it marked a new level of visibility for transgender men. His decision to share his truth with the world, including his journey with top surgery, was hailed as courageous and life-saving for many in the trans community. Paige's openness continues to help others feel seen and understood. Number 7. Chaz Bono. Chaz Bono, born as Chastity Bono, the only child of music icons Sonny and Cher, lived much of his early life in the public eye. Chaz knew he was different from a young age, coming out as a lesbian at 18. But it wasn't until much later, in 2008, that Chaz realized being a lesbian didn't fully capture who he was. Chaz began his transition in 2008, and by 2010, he had legally changed his name and gender. His story was shared with the world in the documentary Becoming Chaz, giving a candid look at his journey from female to male. Chaz used his transition to educate and inspire others, becoming an advocate for transgender rights and visibility. He continues to use his voice to push for greater acceptance and understanding. Number 6. Hunter Schaefer. Hunter Schaefer's journey to stardom was as much about her activism as her acting. Born in 1998, Hunter grew up in a religious family and struggled with her identity from an early age. By 9th grade, she had come out as transgender and began her transition. At just 17, she became a plaintiff in a lawsuit against North Carolina's bathroom bill, which sought to restrict transgender people's bathroom access. Her involvement helped lead to the bill's repeal. Schaefer later took her activism to Hollywood, where she landed a role on HBO's Euphoria, playing Jules, a transgender teen navigating love and identity. Schaefer's performance resonated with many, and her work continues to push the conversation around transgender representation in media. Number 5. Jazz Jennings. Jazz Jennings has been a public figure since childhood, being one of the youngest transgender people to share her story with the world. Born in 2000, Chaz knew she was a girl from the time she could speak. At age 4, she was diagnosed with gender dysphoria, and by 6, she was sharing her story on national television. Chaz's openness about her journey, including her struggles with gender reassignment surgery, has made her a beacon of hope for transgender youth. Through her TV show I Am Chaz and her advocacy work, she's helped break down barriers for young trans people. Number 4. The Wowski Sisters. The Wowski sisters, Lana and Lily, are best known for their groundbreaking work in film, particularly the Matrix series, but their personal journeys have been just as revolutionary. Both sisters came out as transgender women, with Lana transitioning first in the early 2010s, followed by Lily in 2016. Their transitions, though private at first, became public as their visibility grew. They used their platform not only to continue creating groundbreaking films, but also to advocate for transgender representation in the media. The Wowskis are a testament to the power of living authentically while breaking barriers in the film industry. Number 3. Laura Jane Grace. Laura Jane Grace's transformation was one of the punk rock world's most radical moments. Born in 1980, Grace was the lead singer of the band Against Me and had spent years struggling with gender dysphoria before coming out as transgender in 2012. Grace's announcement was a pivotal moment in the punk scene, where gender and identity had long been topics of rebellion. She continues to perform and create music, using her platform to push for greater acceptance of transgender individuals. Number 2. Indya Moore. Indya Moore's rise to fame is marked by resilience and talent. Born in the Bronx in 1995, Moore faced homelessness and rejection from their family due to their gender identity. By 14, they had entered foster care and started modeling to support themselves. Moore's breakout role came in Pose, where they played Angel Evangelista, a transgender woman navigating the ballroom scene of 1980s New York. Moore has since become an influential voice for transgender and non-binary people, using their platform to challenge traditional gender norms. Number 1. Janet Mock. Janet Mock's story is one of perseverance and courage. Born in 1983 in Honolulu, Mock transitioned as a teenager, a journey she has shared openly in her writing and public speaking. She became a media powerhouse, writing the best-selling memoir Redefining Realness and serving as a producer on Pose. Mock's work has helped amplify transgender voices, particularly those of color, in mainstream media. Her advocacy has paved the way for more inclusive representation, making her one of the most influential transgender women in entertainment today.